am trying to get a grip on exactly how we're going to turn this massive ship around. I've just fallen upon here is a good video that was shared with me that this lady's really helping me a lot. But she says, you know, she's talking about how that 3 or 4 years ago when we first got started, we were a small blip on the radar, and as this little supplement company, we could say anything we wanted to, and nobody noticed us. But we've caught on, and Plexus has been such a powerful company, and the products work so well that we've become more than a blip on the radar. We've become the radar, and people are saying, hey, you know, look at these folks, you know, they might be eating into our profit line, and we're getting some attention that we didn't really see coming. So that being said, we have to be careful how we say things and how we attach our testimony and how we use the name Plexus with our testimonies. We don't want trouble, so we have to make sure we position ourselves and say things in a way that won't get us flagged. One thing I thought was so good this lady shared with us was how that we really were so concerned about right now what I can say and what I can't say. She said rather than focus on what you can't do, because that's just frustrating, focus on what we can do. What can we say? That's a productive focus for us. What was your big turnaround with Plexus? I've been slightly involved in different things all my life. Nothing ever panned out and was very short-lived because I didn't have the big moment I had with Plexus. Rhonda and I, at some point shortly into our Plexus venture, our Pink Drink journey, we had that moment where we realized this is it. This could be something. This is what everything else promised to be but wasn't. So we bought into it. So what was your big turnaround? And instead of listing the thing like diabetes, instead of saying diabetes, we need to focus on what were our problems that diabetic situations were causing for us. Listlessness, neuropathy, problems with this, hunger, excessive thirst, and mention those things without the tagline of diabetes, because then we're not attaching a disease to it. When we attach a disease or a condition, then what we say is happening can come into question by the FDA or people like that. That we can always know that the assumptions are going to be made. People are going to think, well, hey, I've got some of those problems and I have this condition or that condition. But we're not focusing on that. We're not naming that. We're naming the symptoms, the signs, the things that we had, and the fact that now we don't have those problems. And that's just a way to back into it a lot safer. Okay, and I've got more coming.